Consumption, the ultimate power by days, Day Joe, your smartphone, the superpower in your pocket. Power does not reside on Wall Street, in Silicon Valley, or in any corporate headquarters. It lives in the smartphone you carry every day. This is not just a communication device, it is a distributed superpower terminal for billions of global consumers. It is the gateway to traffic, the vessel of attention, the final arbiter of purchasing decisions, and the only tool consumers need to exercise their ultimate market authority. On Day 9, we reveal exactly how to reclaim your rightful market dominance using the device already in your pocket. The counterintuitive law. AI makes consumer ownership inevitable. The more advanced production-side intelligence becomes, the greater consumer power grows, and the more overwhelmingly superior consumer ownership becomes as an economic model. Producer advantage. Higher adoption of software, machines, and AI delivers greater efficiency with fewer people. Irreplaceable consumer advantages. Consumers possess innate decision-making authority and perfect knowledge of their own and their descendants' needs. These are core capabilities producers can never replicate or seize. Consumer ownership is the only viable economic model for the AI age. Lowest cost, highest efficiency, eliminates all intermediaries, creates a single global market, and ends redundant construction. Permanent longevity. Consumers and consumption will always exist, so consumer-owned enterprises will never fail. Infinite value infinity. A perpetually growing market whose value expands indefinitely alongside human civilization. Minimal risk, demand is clear and unified. No guessing, no competition, no predatory marketing, eliminating the need for complex algorithms and surveillance AI too. The 4-in-1 consumption perpetual motion machine. The Gaojinbo Chen Shi 4-in-1 framework builds a self-sustaining, automatically running economic system that requires no external intervention. 1. Consumption. The beginning and end of all economic activity, the system's fuel. 2. Permanent distribution commissions. Consumption generates perpetual commissions that automatically mobilize global intelligence to assemble optimal technology combinations. 3. Infinite equity assets. Commissions convert into permanent consumer equity holdings with unlimited growth potential. 4. Stored value issuance and dividends. Equity assets issue universal stored value for direct consumption and dividend payments. The self-reinforcing cycle. Consumption gives commissions, gives equity, gives stored value, gives more consumption. This creates an ever-expanding perpetual loop. Based on the 80/20 consumer-producer equity split, stored value flows as abundantly as oxygen, eliminating deflation and liquidity crises forever. This system delivers 5 irreplaceable benefits. 1. Perfect information symmetry. Investment becomes a universal right. Scientific production eliminates waste, creating wealth while protecting the environment. 2. Self-interested consumer impartiality. Consumption holds ultimate power. Global collective scrutiny instantly eliminates all monopolies and corruption. 3. 100% traceability. Eradicates fraud, theft, and embezzlement at their source. 4. Shared data and technology. Distributed innovation equalizes access to opportunity, unleashing humanity's full creative potential. 5. Optimal technology selection. Always chooses the most energy-efficient, environmentally friendly, and effective solutions to preserve our planet. Sen, the step-by-step path to becoming masters of the future. If you want to be a master of the future world, you must take responsibility today. Moving from wanting power to exercising power is a gradual, self-propagating process. 1.
1,000 pioneers, the earliest awakened individuals, acting self-interestedly and impartially, sharing for their own benefit to form a stable core consensus. 2. 10,000 leaders, core consensus spreads to form the first generation of movement builders. 3. 100,000 advocates. Consensus enters mainstream consciousness and begins shaping public discourse.
4. 1 million activists. Forms an unstoppable social force capable of controlling tomorrow's headlines and guiding market direction. 5. Everyone harvests the fruits. Consumer ownership is fully implemented, and all people become true masters of the future world. 3 phases of practicing self-governance. 1. Targeting fixed objectives. Everyone spreads proven consumer ownership principles. No innovation required, only repetition and sharing. 2. Mastering moving targets. Once universal understanding is achieved, apply consistent logic to analyze and solve complex real-world problems. 3. Becoming moving targets. Every individual becomes an innovator. All theories, algorithms, and technologies exist solely to serve consumers. 4. Self-interested impartiality. Superpower without violence. Self-interested impartiality is not moralizing, it is a superpower that reduces information synchronization time to near zero and allows global coordination without any coercion or violence. Core essence, united for the common good. All people align around shared self-interest, eliminating internal conflict and delivering the lowest possible cost and highest possible efficiency. Defining characteristic, delta T gives 0, permanent. Information spreads instantly, consensus forms in real time, and this state remains stable forever. Ultimate power. Unity rooted in self-interest is the strongest unity. Authority rooted in impartiality is the most legitimate authority. It requires no force to win every heart and mind. When global consumers reach consensus, the entire world achieves real-time information transparency. We will hold ultimate authority over all corporations, effortlessly guide producers and AI, and ensure innovation delivers stable, universal benefits without a single act of violence. V. Thought experiments. Self-interest makes everything easy. Innovation is not hard because innovation itself is difficult. It is hard because innovators have no support. Self-interested impartiality provides the strongest possible foundation for all innovators.
Experiment E. The two fates of an AI education platform. All parents share. Innovators instantly gain the backing of every parent, locking in the world's largest education market. Capital, technology, and talent will race to embrace the project. The platform launches in record time, benefiting all parents and children. All parents remain silent. Innovators are left isolated and powerless. The project fails, and all parents are forced to continue enduring expensive, inefficient traditional education. Experiment R. Two identities in the Internet age. People act self-interestedly. We reclaim our rightful power. Smartphones are our land, leisure time is our labor, and consumption is our oxygen. Capital, technology, and talent will race to serve us, and innovation accelerates exponentially. People donate their labor to capital. We voluntarily surrender our power, giving our land, labor, and consumption rights to corporations for free. Innovators are mocked, capital grows more powerful, and we grow poorer. Experiments 3. Sisha million college students' choice, secure careers or mass unemployment. AI should be paired with consumer ownership, with shared data and technology to give college students innovation rights and lifetime secure careers. Students share self-interestedly. 40 million students sharing simultaneously creates a nationwide cultural phenomenon. All students gain equal innovation rights. Job insecurity disappears forever. Students remain silent. They continue competing in the old system, trapped in isolated silo innovation. The result? Graduation equals unemployment, burdened by crushing student debt, forming an alliance of debt and joblessness. Historical warning. Those who insisted on being farmers in the industrial age and those who insisted on being slaves in the agricultural age were left behind by progress. Every era taught those who refuse to change. Vi. Final conclusion. Consume self-interestedly and impartially. Innovate boldly as pioneers. Create value because you love it. It is exhilarating. The smartphone in your pocket is your vote for the future. Every share, every comment today is a vote for your own tomorrow and for building a fairer, freer, more prosperous world for all. 60. Second script for short-form video. Power is not in the hands of billionaires, it is in the smartphone in your pocket. The smarter AI gets, the more power consumers have. Consumer ownership delivers the lowest cost, highest efficiency, and permanent stability. The 4-in-1 perpetual motion machine runs automatically, forever. From 1,000 pioneers to 1 million activists step by step, we become masters of the future. Self-interested impartiality is our superpower, no violence required. Every share you make is a vote for your own secure future.